Dandadan chapter 231 is here and I've already read it, so I'm just going to give my quick rundown because usually I just read along. So this chapter is pretty much like the last one. Momo and Okurun are obviously still separated. Okurun and Ira decide to go to the aquarium, while Momo and Gigi decide to go to see the dinosaurs. They're both holding hands and Gigi says it's cause they're both holding hands and Gigi says he's sending his chi to Momo and it's actually healing her chest pain. Which is true, but then the four of them run into each other and they see the other two holding hands. And so they both have this flustered reaction like, whoa, I didn't know it was like that. I didn't know you two were going out, that kind of stuff. Okurun can't even speak words. It's funny, but I don't like it. Just like last chapter, I know these guys aren't going to end up together. So what's the point? Why do this? I mean, it feels like when a show is padding runtime, feels like the amnesia plotline was just to push the Momo and Okurun thing even further. When it should be settled by now, they should be going out together. Obviously, I'm going to let Tatsu cook. I mean, I trust his writing, but I'm not going to pretend, hey, I love this, I'm eating this up. I'm also not going to say the story is ruined and not give it time to, conclude. But it just makes me feel bad for Gigi and Ira. I know Gigi's not gonna get Momo. I know she doesn't even like him. Throughout this chapter, she's like, that's not why I'm angry. She's just mad that Okurun is with Ira. And Ira's not gonna get Okurun because Okurun has literally said multiple times that he loves Momo. So I guess there's a point for conflict or drama. Maybe we'll see more, this was the whole purpose, but I think I've made my point clear at this point. I don't care. I don't like this. Come on. And now over to the goat, Vamola. I just love this character, man. She's just sitting down, having a snack, but she goes to get some konyaku because she feels like, hey, this takoyaki isn't hitting like it's supposed to. So Vamola goes to get her konyaku and it's from a serpo on a food stand. What's a fucking alien doing here? So she gets what she asked for, and as she's walking back, the door opens and we see the guy that was cutting Kenta's hair, and his entire shirt and hands just blood stains. And he invites Vamola into the room, and she goes into the room. What happened? We can only infer that this guy did something to Kenta. That's why he has blood all over his body. But I mean, if Kenta dies here, will anything even change? I don't think anything will change. But I don't think the show itself will just kill him off. But at the same time, he just has blood all over his shirt. So what else could that mean? And then we cut back over to Momo and Gigi. And Momo's doing the classical mad act. She's mad at something, but she doesn't know because obviously she's just mad that Okurun is with Ira right now. So Gigi touches her shoulder and he's sending his chi to cheer her up or whatever. So Momo apologizes to Gigi for being a pain in the ass, blah blah blah. And Gigi just tries to cheer her up to have some fun. He's like, yo, look at that dinosaur. Actually, he says, look at that neck. Yo, wait, this reminds me, I totally skipped over it, but towards the beginning of the chapter, Gigi says, yeah, Momo, he tells Momo, how you liking my grip strength now? What is wrong with this guy today? Fuck you, me in grip strength, bro. Come on. And so back to the dinosaurs, and it's just one long neck dinosaur. Just one dinosaur, bro. And Gigi calls it and it turns its head and looks at them and they're like, yo, it's moving, it's super realistic. But in the final page of the chapter, it just eats Gigi whole, it bites on Gigi. I don't even know what to say, bro. But yeah, that's it. Obviously the dinosaur is going to be some kind of alien or something, I don't know. Or maybe it's an actual dinosaur, but the bite is not lethal or anything. And I'm sure Gigi can just get out of there. But we'll see if this has anything to do with the aliens attacking or the other group, because they did call themselves the Dragon Knights. But that's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching. Just have to wait and see if this whole amnesia thing progresses. And peace.